Hi, I'm Alex Basso reporting for Mocs News. Every Wednesday at 8, here in the Signal Mountain Room, students in the film club gather to watch and talk about films. Film club is a great place for anybody to come by and just have a good time with some good people.
I just like coming to the club because when I first came to UTC I didn't know like a whole lot of people, but I got to meet some like pretty fun people who like good to hang out with and with interesting personalities. Like it's not just people that you just like see and then occasionally just say, oh, how are you doing, what's your major and stuff. It's people you can actually talk to about stuff that you're interested in and people who are generally pretty nice.
Megan Fry is El Presidente Conquistador General and is in charge of picking the movies and organizing each meeting.
Really, you can watch a movie probably that you haven't seen. We don't make any specific point to watch rare or cult films or whatever, but we usually have a contest in the beginning. We make short films. We're actually premiering our 4th short film that we've been working on tonight. It's not going to be like any other club that you come to because we don't have an agenda here really. We don't pick our membership based on your sex or your race or your religious affiliation or your whatever. So you can expect no like agenda pushing down your throat. All we do is come here, watch movies, talk about them afterwards. We like to embrace being silly and basically letting loose a bunch of stuff that you can't normally do during the week.
Film club is not just about watching movies, but connecting with people through the movies.
I really couldn't say what you could expect when you come here because it's always sort of different and the people here are all a little different and you should come for yourself.
Hey, I'm Alexandria and this is Chit-Chatt. Spring break seems to be what's on every college student's mind this time of the year, and with it being less than 3 weeks away, I decided to catch up with some students to see where they plan on spending their long-awaited vacation.
I'm going to PCB.
You know what I'm saying, Me and my folks be going down to Florida real quick, feel me? Finna get live, Panama City Beach.
I'm going to Panama.
I'm going to Destin, Florida.
Going to Destin.
Going to Destin.
While the majority of the campus seems to be beach-bound, there are others who are taking different routes for their vacation.
I'm going on a couples retreat with my boyfriend and one of my sorority sisters. We're going to the Bahamas via Carnival, so hopefully it won't break down.
I'm going to Guatemala with my church back home. We're going to stay in an orphanage and work with the kids there.
Well, this year for spring break, I know a lot of my friends are going to Panama, but I want to be different. I'm going to New York for 2 reasons. Because one, I'm a plus-size model and I have a lot of connects up there and I want to get in some photo shoots. And 2, I love the culture of New York. It's just so much fun.
Why is spring break so important to college students?
It gives you a really good break from school and it's just kind of time to relax and get away.
Because we have to eventually get away from all the school and all the people and just all the work we have to do and just time to ourselves to enjoy everything.
It just gives you a really good break, just like within the stress of all the things that school brings.
Especially here at UTC, we need this break. We work so hard and it's like we make sure we get top grades and make sure we get involved in the school. It's time that we just have fun, don't worry about anything, and just cut loose, and we really need this.
Break is important to help us all to get re-energized for the last leg of the semester so that we can all do well and prepare for finals that will come, a month and a half later.
It's so important to college students because it just gives them a nice bit of time to release, to just get away from it all and really just enjoy themselves, just one-on-one, just them and their friends, After a long year and a semester and a half of just hard work and trying to stay focused, they just don't have to worry about a thing, just spring break, no classes, no nothing, just do what you do, but watch my shoes,
Don't have plans yet? Want some? Here are a few last-minute options. Turn up the radio and head out on the road with friends. You never know where you may end up. Cruise the seas. You can find some great and unexpected last-minute package deals for cruises. Become one with nature and go camping. Check out some great campsite options on chattacamps.com. Get to know your hometown. You may think you've seen it all, but if you take a look around, you'll be sure to find some unexplored adventures. Volunteering is a great way to spend your spring break. It'll keep you busy, and helping others is an excellent way to spend your free time. If you're interested in UTC's alternative spring break, contact Carol Oglesby at 423-425-2337. Until next week, I'm Alexandria Adams. Have a safe and wonderful spring break.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Mocs Sports Minute. I'm Brian Bass. I'm out here on the tennis courts today because women's tennis is the story on campus. They recorded their 5th straight shutout. They're 7-0 on the season. This is the best start in school history. They just blanked UT Martin 7-0 and they're absolutely off to a storming start. They're going to be out here this weekend on Saturday at 1 p.m. to take on Jacksonville State. So if you want to see the girls continue their hot streak, come out here at 1 p.m. and check out women's tennis. On the men's side, their matches were canceled this weekend due to chilly conditions, but they head to Chapel Hill this weekend to take on Powerhouse North Carolina. Good luck to the guys as they try to pull off the upset. In wrestling news, they're still undefeated in the SoCon, and they're going to be home this Saturday at noon to take on VMI. That's a conference rival, always a tough match, always a great match each season. So if you want to catch wrestling this weekend, head just across the street from the tennis courts. That's the McClellan Gym at noon on this Saturday, and see the Matt Mocs go at it. Softball got off to a slow start this season down in Claremont, Florida a few weeks ago, but their bats came alive this weekend down at Auburn. They took out Indiana State, Tennessee State, and the Auburn Tigers, handing them their first loss of the season. So they're really starting to pick it up, and hey, they've won 7 conference titles in a row for a reason. They're going to be at home this Friday at 3:30 for the Frost Classic. Now, Frost Stadium, if you don't know how to get there, the directions are online at gomocs.com. It's right near campus. It's not far. They're going to play 5 games this weekend, beginning Friday at 3:30 against Western Kentucky. So if you want to come out and see some great softball, head out to Frost Stadium this weekend. Men's basketball had a great week last week. They defeated Samford and Furman, but came up short against Wofford over the weekend. Now they're going to come back home Thursday at 7 o'clock to take on UNC Greensboro. Then your final chance to see them in the McKenzie Arena is going to be Saturday at 7:30 against Elon. So come out and support the Mocs Saturday, 7:30, last time to see the guys on the hardwood. Women's basketball, they stayed dominant as usual. They notched their 12th straight win and their 22nd of the season against College of Charleston over the weekend. They're also going to be home this Saturday. They play before the guys' game at 5 p.m. So come on out for a doubleheader of basketball at the Roundhouse over at the McKenzie Arena. Girls start at 5 against Western Carolina. The guys are right after that against Elon at 7:30. It's going to be a great night of basketball Saturday night, and we'll see you there. That's going to do it for this Mocs Sports Minute. I'm Brian Bass. Remember to log on to gomocs.com for all the scores and highlights. Have a great week.